Creativity is limitless, for better or worse. And the colors come flooding back.
Hello guys, happy Sunday. Listen, I'm really on the ball with knowing what day of the week it is. How you guys doing? How's it going? Desert, thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate it, and even more than that, I appreciate the carry I'm about to get. I didn't pin the Discord link. Why would I not pin the Discord link? It was because I had to get the queue up right away for Desert, that's why. 1 second. And bada bing bada boom. Mr. Worldwide. Alright, I think we're in business. You thought yesterday was Sunday? Listen, I used to be the worst with knowing what day of the week it is, but now that I've been consistently streaming 5 days a week, I upped it from 3 to 5. I actually know what day of the week it is. every single day. It is a huge improvement in my life here. The fighting game tax hurts. Oh, Chaos, can you please take care of yourself? Please, carpal tunnel syndrome is real. You have many bad financial decisions planned for next 2 months. What's going on, Desert? Hopefully they're fun bad financial decisions at the very least. Not opening... Oh, it's you. Okay, I was like, who's DMing me? Oh, right. By the way, guys, I'll make a big announcement in Discord, but the affiliate anniversary should be good for July 9th and 10th. It's a 2-day event for some reason, so we'll celebrate it both days. I contacted my ISP, and I'll be repeating this as we go throughout. Magic, of course, yes. Buying a collector box who said, hey, listen, whatever brings you joy, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. As long as you're able to eat and pay the bills, you spend your fun money however you like. Actually, the Sonic collab is the first magic drop I've ever been interested in, so I'm considering it. My roommate's big into magic, so I will definitely go with him to hopefully get some of those cards. I'm, you know, a big fan of Shadow and Knuckles and Tails, so it'd be really cool. I will be repeating this as people come in because you guys have been fantastic. Thank you for bearing with me. By the way, I contacted my ISP and I was correct. It was on their end. They said that they fixed it. They will be monitoring our internet for the next 3 days. So we'll see. I streamed 2 of those 3 days. I'm off tomorrow. I considered even streaming tomorrow just to check, but I don't think I'm going to. So tonight I'm streaming and my mom is working. So stream should be fine, but we will test it, of course. As long as all of that is fixed, the affiliate celebration will happen. I'm getting new assets as well for the stream. I'm getting a custom chat box. That will not be fully coded in time for the affiliate celebration, but you will at least be able to see what it looks like. I'll show you guys probably. I'm getting new, starting soon, be right back screens, just, you know, a couple assets by the same artist that did these assets that you see on the screen right now. So it's all going to be nice and cohesive. I just paid for the rest of the package essentially. And thank goodness I did, because he is booked up now. He's like, I'm booked up till October, so no more projects. I'm like, okay, you know, as long as you're taking care of yourself, I do not care. That sounds great. All right. 10 days till ranked, huh? Oh boy. Am I looking forward to it? No. Absolutely not. But we here. We gonna do it. For better or for worse. We're all in this together. At least then I can prove to you guys I really am silver. Chat pause due to scroll. There we go. We've all started communicating in my household better about when to turn on the AC, so now my house is back to its usual freezing state. And you know what? I'm happy. It's better than it being hot, man. Good thing I was using PNGtuber yesterday. My hair was probably crazy. Before I styled my hair today, and by styled I mean pushed it all to the side, I looked like Season 1 Arcane Victor. I was very excited about it, but I'm not nearly that cute, so didn't go on stream looking like that. Thank you. You limit yourself with money and types of cards. Yeah, that's the way to do it with any hobby. You gotta have your you gotta have your limits. That's healthy. Especially with FOMO being so strong these days. You really have to be careful. Do I ban Yasuo? I guess. We gotta ban Yasuo. We gotta start being real serious players. Your finger was hurting because you were trying to do something called TK where you cancel the first couple of frames of your jump. Chaos, you seem genuinely really gifted. When it comes to fighting games and stuff, it's not easy, so good for you. But seriously, take care of yourself. I actually have to wear like wrist braces to bed because I have wrist issues, so. Oh. Okay. I don't even know what that really means, but Final Fantasy had FOMO, yeah. Yep. I agree, and I enjoy Final Fantasy, of course, like everyone else, but I was not at all interested in the collab. I don't know why, it just seemed kind of, I don't want to say overhyped, I'm not trying to put it down or anything, but I just wasn't
limitless, for better
Desert,
or
I'm
worse.
so sorry, my roommate's at work. He will be home in about, let's see, probably about 30 minutes to an hour, so I will redeem that later. I'll remember, I swear, and if I don't, there's the Remind Icarus. So, you can use that. Joint issues are no joke, I know. So for me, I have neuropathy from chemo, and I have it really bad in my hands and feet. And so I actually started wearing these wrist braces to bed. They're not that bad, it just basically, it goes like from my hand down to like here, right? And it just keeps my wrist straight. That significantly improved the neuropathy in my hands. I still have it in my feet. My feet are always, you know, pins and needles. What can you do? I'm glad. Oh, I hate Syndra. You know, everyone's playing Syndra these days for some reason. I don't really know why. So maybe I should start banning her. But Yasuo's just anti-fun, isn't he? He's just not fun. You don't even play the character, you're just like, oh, I wonder if I could do it. I get that. I used to be the same way. I used to do a little bit of speedrunning myself, so I understand kind of that feeling, you know? Oh my god, y'all need to calm down. Hey Tassadar, how's it going? Listen, I love the toxic warm-up game. That's what I look forward to that. You like to kind of go in strong, right? Hello, Kishu, how's it going? How you doing? Oh, this person probably plays Syndra, yeah. You can tell when they've got this skin. Heck yeah. Wow, their bot lane looks gorgeous. Very, very pretty. I honestly, this is Siren, this is Ashe. I would not be able to tell without the bow. I do think Riot's kind of getting the same face syndrome with their female champions. I feel like they used to look pretty... You could really tell the difference, but I think these days a lot of them have very similar faces. Kind of getting the same face syndrome with it. I'm doing alright. I'm alright. I'm happy. It seems like we got the internet issue fixed. Yeah, the Ashe skin looks really, really nice. I wanted it, to be honest. If I still played AD carry, oh, I'd be all over that. Better than exalted skins. Is it exalted? No. No, friend. But yeah, it's considered closer to legendary tier than a lot of the other legendary skins have been. So people do like it. I'm keeping an eye on the bitrate. Okay, by the way, I'm just gonna do one of these. The pings are a lot, so that is one thing. I always listen to my teammates' pings, right? But when they spam ping, it distracts me really bad. I have some focus issues and stuff, so I always make sure to mute. When it comes to oh yeah, it was meant to be exalted, but they changed their minds, so it's pretty good.
No choice.
When it comes to ranked, I do generally mute all, including pings, because the toxic pings are very, very distracting. I don't know how to explain it. I kind of just lose focus. It's probably just me. It might just be a me thing, but I can't really fix it. So, I don't like the Syndra matchup, by the way. She just blatantly outranges me. I can't quite figure out how to do this matchup other than sitting under tower. I really, really struggle to dodge her abilities. I feel like I'm not fast enough. even if I get tier 2s. I think the problem is a lot of people that play Syndra are just, they're Syndra players. I don't really feel like she's played casually these days. So I think that's part of the problem.
People aren't what they say, but what they show.
Jax, okay. If I'm focusing a little bit less on chat, please forgive me. I'm kind of trying to focus a little bit more on the game, because if I'm going to be in ranked in 10 days, I really need to, well, focus on the game a bit more than I do. I wonder how Vlad does into Mundo. 2 champs that really just heal a lot. I am gonna try building Hwei slightly differently since I got roasted yesterday for building tier on him. I hate it here. Understandable. I get that. Vlad is... Vlad can be rough to lane into. But the thing about Syndra is I feel like decent Syndra players can put the ball down and push it all kind of in one move, so it's pretty much impossible to dodge. So we'll see. Vlad is that vampire dude. He's considered a blood mage, isn't he? But yeah, so I get roasted for building tier, and listen, I'm not the type to really get, you know, listen to people's bullying, but I'm perfectly open to trying different builds and stuff. You know, nothing wrong with that. I definitely don't think I'm right about everything, certainly. I just play in a way that works for me. It's not so much about what's meta, it's more about what works for me. So I'm gonna start trying what's meta to see if maybe that's better. So we will go Blackfire Torch, and I do like it. I don't think it's a bad item. I just like guns so much more. So, but we're gonna try something different. It's fun anyway. It does take me a little while to kind of get used to the damage difference, though. I don't know how to explain it. It's not really just a raw numbers damage difference, but it's kind of a slightly different playstyle, playing so much burn versus burst. It's just a little bit nuanced, right? It's kind of, if I could describe it, it's kind of like going from crit, or maybe going from lethality on an AD carry to going crit, where the damage output is similar but kind of different.
Everyone's made of contradictions.
I do like the wave clear with Blackfire, 100%. That is what's really, you know, really sold it for me. Sold me on it. Alright, really quiet lane. Neither of us really poking each other, because to get in range of Syndra, we'd basically just be trading 1-for-1 with health, so... I know what you mean when I get comfortable on champ, I know how much damage I should do. Exactly, and that's why I think I'm good at AD carry, is because it's very, intuitive. You very much get a feel for your damage. I don't know how to explain it. As in, if you asked me to tell you my damage numbers, tell you the actual numbers, I'm not sure I could, but I could look at an enemy and say whether or not I can kill them. It's hard to explain. It's very intuitive. Yeah, am I not explaining that well?
Nothing's as simple as black and white.
Mayhaps I'm not explaining that well. I'm quite the opposite. I'm not at all used to burst, because obviously I played AD carry for so long, and on ADC, every single ADC, I've only ever built crit. Ever. On every single ADC the entire 6 years I played, and that included, you know, lethality meta, etc. Because consistent damage is just something that always works for me, and I find that going burstier builds ends up kind of being more consistent. but at the end of the day, you have to adapt, and I do adapt, but I need to adapt more. So for example, like for healers like Vlad, for tanks, or both like Mundo, I need to be adjusting my build more. Hey Skin Eater, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm glad that you enjoyed your trip. The pictures were very beautiful. Makes me want to go out in nature, but then I remember, let's wait till fall. It is way too hot. Oh! I hate this lane. Oh god, that's real. Yeah, Vlad's kind of like the ranged, bully version of Mundo. I get it. I feel like Vlad's another champion, right, where he's easy, but I think good Vlad players really have a handle on, his healing, his survivability, his damage output, etc. He's annoying. He's definitely annoying.
Every mark should have meaning.
All nice gank. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, so, oh yeah, I think Ezreal's really good right now, and Soraka also seems really good. I've heard Nami is very good right now, too. She warded there. A very quiet lane, because at the end of the day, trading with Syndra is, can be... She trades very well. So I don't think I'm gonna really out-damage her.
My work seeks answers for the most burning questions.
I'm really happy for you, Soraka. Happy Pride and all that. Never been a fan of trading on Hwei with champions that out-damage, or that out-range me, I should say.
What's heavy in the mind?
We really could have done this, but alright, that's...
Has been slain.
Alright, that'll do. Soraka is fun when you have a good ADC. I think Soraka's always fun. I think if your ADC sucks, then you just support the team. I think she's one of, you know, I don't want to say the few champions that can do that, but she is one of the champions that's able to do that, I feel like. That's why when I play support, Soraka's one of the champs that I enjoy, because it doesn't really matter who on your team is good. She can help anyone. She can help Hwei, she can help Mundo, she can help Ezreal. Like, it doesn't matter. Because everyone can use healing. It's not the case with every champ, of course. You know, for example, like champs that buff auto attacks, maybe that's not as great on a mage, right? Early game, yeah, she should be roaming, things like that. Something I'm not very good at doing on support, but I know that Sorakas are supposed to be top lane and all that stuff. I don't know, man. I always see the supports all over the place these days. It's really cool. I like how there's kind of a lot of nuance to support, even more so now than I feel like there used to be. The roaming is crazy. Higher skill cap on the role, I feel like, with the emphasis on roaming. Really cool.
Your true colors.
An
Okay, I do think their bot lane, the enemy bot lane, might be a little bit on the newer side. They seem a little bit inexperienced. That's okay. Sona? Oh yeah, a keyboard? That's what you were saying? You think she has a keyboard? It's an instrument. I forget the exact name of it.
Only clarity.
Yeah, I really like Sona. She is super brain dead, but just so fun to play. Yes, that's it, B. I feel like I could pronounce that, but I don't know that I want to mess it up live on Twitch.tv here.
I choose kindness until I have no choice.
And today I learned Sona does not walk around with a keyboard. But I'll forget me. That's so real. The fact that I'm keeping up in CS astounds me. It doesn't astound me. You're doing great, man. You always do great.
A single morning changed everything. So red with blood, flames, and flowers.
Alright, Jax is topside.
Emotions are most dangerous when silenced. I understand. But connection.
So it does stink that she is sitting so far. That Ashold, I know, because she's sitting so far under tower. I think she's too scared, so she's really looking for something to help her out. Makes it so I can't really do anything, but that's fine. I will try to just get tower. It looks like she may have backed again. I'll ping, but she probably just backed. Okay, she's right there. You're torn between playing bot or top. Well, what are you thinking about playing bot? What are you thinking about playing top?
One breath and brush at a time.
Wow, that's fun. That's fun and exciting. If you play bot, it's Jinx or Samira. Top will be Bully or Warwick. Ooh, all four of those are fun. That did not really help the decision making here. That did not really help. All good choices. I think the top lane choices sound kind of fun. Warwick and Bully.
Act on inspiration when it strikes.
You know what? While they're doing that, I think I'm just gonna try to get tower at this point. Nah, it's just TPing. Shame. Can't really do anything. They're probably just gonna get dragon here. Let's just ward it. You're fighting a Heimer as Nass's top. Let's go. Doesn't sound fun. I don't like laning with the Heimer at all. I used to play a little bit of Heimer ADC. APC, I suppose.
It's free.
Close, close. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, Nasa seems really good right now. Mundo seems really good. Those bulkier top laners, I think, are really working out for people that know how to play them. Like I said, I've really come to learn that even easy champs have quite a lot of skill expression. For the most part, there are some exceptions, but okay, looks like Jax is coming up. Oh, they're all here. The gang's all here. Wow, that's a lot of people.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's crazy. Do people still play Cho'Gath? I never see him, but he's definitely still playable, I have to imagine. I have to imagine he's still playable. Alright, bit rate's been looking good. Let me know if you guys have any issues, of course. More matchup dependent, makes sense, makes sense.
The sky isn't blue.
Yep,
The
makes
grass
sense.
Isn't green. Nature stirs in hues I can't name.
I guess we're just not swapping. Alright, Syndra. How's the Hwei skin? Pretty much the same as what I said earlier. It's great. It's better than Winter Bless, certainly, but that standard's pretty low, isn't it? I like it. I like that it incorporates his color palettes again, because Winter Bless did not do that, so now he has 3 separate palettes, and they take from, in my opinion, different, Spirit Blossom,
In currents,
color palettes.
twisting, turning.
That's good. I'm glad one person in this world enjoys it. That makes me happy, at least. But no, I like the skin. It's very good. They gave up on the ult, though, and I don't know why, so the ult is just a generic purple circle, which is weird, but every other part of the skin is fantastic. To be honest, the sound effects are actually really good, and something I didn't expect to be as great as they are. So I'd say I really like the sound effects in particular. This Syndra is so passive, and I hate that she got 3 kills.
I'll always be a student.
She's really passive, which I'm not gonna complain about. He can be a beast, and I think the most tanky champ of all because of his abilities. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cho'Gath I think can always be a
Every mark
beast,
should have meaning.
but matchups are kind of rough for some raid bosses. Yeah, their bot lane really do be existing, unfortunately. Their bot lane really do be existing. Not much to be done about that. You go in, you try to do some damage, and then your Syndra somehow has 4 kills. You know, I've been trying to get better at just going in and doing damage, even if it means dying.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I guess I'll just TP mid. It seems like Ezreal's fine with being bot, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. I'll go wherever, you know. How's Vlad doing? 1-1.
Death is no muse. It reads the color from everything it touches.
We honestly could probably just do this. I don't think Jax is gonna be able to steal it. Good job. Good job, everyone. Nicely done.
No seconds wasted.
The Mundo skin, he has a briefcase. Oh, it is the best Mundo skin. They're not going to release more skins for Mundo because honestly, why bother? They've peaked. They've peaked. Especially with the chromas. Can you not? What is with this hatred towards me? It is kind of wild. This Ashe, I think, has some crazy vendetta against me. Look, even Riot's telling me to build tier at 24 minutes. Do I miss it? Yeah. Would I have been able to live there with tier? Yup. But that's okay. I am enjoying this build. I don't think it's bad. Not by any means. Not by any means. We do probably want some anti-healing. Yeah. I don't think we need the anti-healing right now, but we will eventually. Yeah, Shadow Flame is fine. It's fine here. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna be that person.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, she's not there.
Godlike. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Becomes light.
Triple kill.
Cards so I can get long-term tech project. Ooh, good luck to you, Kishu. I hope you're able to get it. I got the funniest YouTube comment recently. That I've never noticed about myself before, and when I told my roommate, he agreed with the comment vehemently. I was told that I don't move my mouth when I talk. And I've never noticed that. I was told that I don't move my lips when I talk, but I enunciate perfectly regardless. And I've never noticed that. Not once. So I suppose I could take up ventriloquism, but I'm not sure that's really what I'm looking to do with my life.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The next gen? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It is weird though. Ooh. Yeah, I knew this guy would kill me, but oh my god. Okay, I didn't think he'd bust that much to try to kill me. And he's dead. Please hurry so that I might get an assist. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Has been slain. Legendary.
That's kind of how it goes mid-game, right? You're expected to just sit in a side lane and die over and over again. So that's what I'm gonna do. But we're farming okay. Definitely not bad. Oh, yeah, I do think the enemy bot lane is new. I mean, that's not her being bad, it's Zyra. You know what I mean? That's someone that doesn't really know how to play the game. You know. Which, it's good that we're able to take advantage of that, but once I get back into ranked, we're not going to see that as much. Well, I mean, the joke is right. People still know how to play the game, but we're not going to encounter new accounts or anything, really. Well, with the exception of Smurfs.
I'm just a trace of who I was.
Now, wave clearing, pushing in particular with Blackfire is fantastic. They should be fine to get this.
No justice, no revenge, only clarity.
We do kind of want to start grouping up. We could just end this.
I choose kindness until I have no choice.
We could even potentially go for Baron, to be honest. I don't really see why not. We could at the very least force a fight.
At least they'll remember who I've been. God gets this.
Alright, we're not gonna do anything here. I will head bot then. I don't know, I just feel like we really could finish out this game kinda a little bit more quickly, but that's alright. I'm cool with playing it out. Lunda will only be getting stronger.
Emotions
Killing spree.
More farm equals more items, yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
relive the pain.
Split pushing just is not the most exciting thing to do. I like to, you know, do my laning phase, split push a little bit, and then group up and win. You know, that's how I would have it, ideally.
Your team has destroyed.
I don't really like super long drawn out games. I used to be more of a fan of it, of them I should say, but
Down.
cause as an AD carry player, that's fun.
One breath and brush at a time.
Alright, hopefully we can at least stay topside. I do have a lot of money, so I am gonna have to back. But hopefully we can push this a little bit, head back, and then be topside again so that we're up here for Baron. Because we don't have TP, so...
Moving on means revisiting what was left behind.
Zombies would not be a bad idea here either. Alright, looks like maybe they're going,
Save a single person.
trying to set up for Baron here.
been destroyed.
Okay, they're all going for Mundo again. Maybe not all of them, but yeah, pretty much all of them. I think we should just grab this. As much as I love our Mundo, I think we need to do this while he's distracting them.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Ionia has been under black as ink.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Why are 4 running at me? Cause you're Mundo. Cause you're Mundo, silly. Oh no, I have something in my eye. How can I play under these conditions? Dragon? Yeah, let's stay for Dragon. So as much as I would really like the gacha Hwei Chroma, I really would. It's not going to be guaranteed at any point. Like, at least the Morgana skin is guaranteed after a certain amount. The Hwei Chroma is not, so I'm definitely not going to go for it. I'm not in a position to be able to go for it anyway. I've had to spend, you know, a lot on assets and everything. Which is fine. If it were guaranteed after a certain number of pulls, then sure. Perhaps. Right? But it's not, so there's just really no point, because you could pull forever and essentially never get it. Okay, they're all going for Mundo again. Oh, she's running it down. Oh, that's sad. Ash, don't do that. Ash. She's 3 and 8.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
GG, I don't know why the Ash did that. There's no need for that. I don't even think she was doing that poorly. Like, yeah, maybe her support was a little bit newer, right? But it happens. It happens. I get it though, ADC can be a frustrating role, trust me, I get it. Alright, how's the bitrate and everything been, guys? GG's, man, you are killing it. You are killing it as always. That's your one game of the night. Listen, I respect that. I respect that a lot. Everything good? Aw, thank you guys, I'm so glad. You tank, and you do damage. Alright, looks like we'll get an orb soon. Listen, I just want the Hwei emote, and I saw that we're getting another spark, so we'll have one more chance at the chroma. I don't think it's very likely. What is it, a 0.5% chance to get the Hwei chroma specifically? So probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna try for it. Because to be honest, yes, I want to save my sparks just in case there ends up being a skin that comes out that I really want. But I don't see that happening, right? Because think about the people we have to get through. Probably there hasn't been an Ari one yet, right? Yasuo, maybe Zed. So I think I'll be okay. League of Lemons. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, Tassadar, have fun. Have fun, watching your show. Alright, was not a terrible game. Really was not. We're lucky that the Syndra played passive, because to be honest, an aggressive Syndra can really, in my opinion, do well into Hwei. She really outranges him. So I appreciate her not poo-pooing on me, you know? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is the Gatorade I've really liked lately. I'm not really a fan of Gatorade typically because it's so sugary and I just don't really like it. I've been drinking this, though. It's really good. It's watermelon flavor. And it's called Gatorlight, so I think it's meant to be kind of a Pedialyte sort of Gatorade, version of Gatorade, and I drink a lot of Pedialyte. So I think that's why I like this so much. Admittedly, it's gonna taste pretty salty too if you're not used to Pedialyte. But I do really like it. It's the first Gatorade I've ever kind of liked. So yeah, I've been buying this from the dollar store lately. And I do like it. Yeah, I thought the light version meant like, oh, it's diet or something. Which I was like, it's weird. I just wanted it because it was watermelon flavor, but then I looked at the ingredients, I'm like, oh, this is meant to be Pedialyte. And then I drank it and I'm like, oh, this is salty. It's definitely meant to be Pedialyte. That's the weird thing, right? I drink Pedialyte so often that it doesn't taste salty to me anymore, but if I stop drinking it for a bit and drink it again, it's like drinking ocean water, genuinely. The enemy Heimer just complained about you playing Nasus. Yeah, I love when that's what they resort to. Like, they can't insult you, so instead they're like, filthy, you know, X player. Filthy Hwei player. Filthy Nasus player. What champ isn't considered filthy to play then at that point, you know? Like, oh, we're hating on Nasus now? I don't get how you can complain about Nasus. I get it, right? He stacks, he scales, something like Veigar. But it takes them quite a while to pop off. Especially coming from a Nasus top, yeah. Oh, I wanted to see the Ezreal jungle. Oh, this team's nice and tanky. You'll love to see it. I know I keep bringing this up. When it comes to ranked, the one thing I find very frustrating is not, oh, bad teammates and things like that. I don't care about that. That doesn't really matter as much as people think it does. Yes, it does matter. Obviously, if people are inting and tilted and stuff, that's different. But it's team comp. I'm so tired of having a Vayne top lane, a Pyke support, an Evelynn jungle, right? I hate that. And now we have like 3 tanks on our team. I love this. It's so hard as an AD carry player, it's so hard as a mid laner to do anything when you have a team like that. And it can help so much. You could be terrible at the game, but at least if you have a decent team comp, you have a much better shot. Much better shot. You have to have higher skill on your team to be able to win with crappy team comps. And sometimes you just don't get that. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hello, Veigar. Really enjoying these chromas, though. Maybe we'll get super lucky, but I don't think so. Yeah, really good team. This is like the team of my dreams. And I know I'm kind of a selfish mid player for wanting that, right? I get it. I know it's selfish of, oh, I want peel for me, but it's not just for me. To me, that's how you win games, having engage, having peel, having damage, having AP, AD, CC, lockdown, etc. You kind of need a variety of things, and sometimes you don't get that depending on your team's picks, you know? And Nasus, look at that. Veigar and Nasus. Go figure. They have a good team too. That's the other problem, right? Okay, yes, you can win with terrible team comps in any situation. Yes, of course. But it's especially hard not only when you have a bad team comp, but then when the enemy has a good team comp. You know what I mean? And I find that in ranked, the enemy team always has a fantastic comp, and then our team has, you know, Quinn top and, you know, Pyke support or whatever. I get it though, because I'm someone who, as a mid player, as an AD carry player, can't really compensate for team comp. I've always tried to. So for example, when I used to play bot lane, this was before APC meta. This was before anyone played APCs. Sometimes when we needed AP, I would play Swain, I'd play Orianna, I'd play, you know, whoever. And then when I'm mid, if we desperately need AD, I could play Varus, I could play Ezreal, whatever, right? So I try my best, but I can't really provide a tank. I can't really provide really good lockdown or peel beyond, you know, the little bit I can, say in Orianna, Vel'Koz, etc. The roles of support, jungle, and the champ pools in support, jungle, and top are more diverse than they are in mid and AD carry, in my opinion, so they can kind of compensate a lot better than I can. So part of it's selfish, right? But part of it is just I can't do anything about it. Oh, sorry, I missed your message, Ernie. You mean Heimer? No, I understood what you meant. I understood what you meant. Yeah, anyone who plays kind of a bully top laner, right? Like a Vayne, a Heimer, even I've been seeing, I think, Malzahar top lane, stuff like that. You have no right to be complaining about the enemy pick. You give me a break. If you're picking a range top laner in general, you cannot complain that your enemy pick Nasus. That is silly behavior. That is a great Jinx skin, by the way.
Changed. I'll make sense of our suffering.
I started Q, so I'm sorry, team. I mean, I'll go, but I started Q. Because sometimes the old noggin doesn't turn on right away.
When others fall to pieces, I gather.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Show me who you are. What you're capable of.
Beat him up.
A heart bared isn't broken. It's freed.
I can't fit in here.
Minions have spawned.
Get him. Why is Nautilus not hooking? Not? Oh, okay. Nice! Good job. Good job, Nautilus. Smart man. Smart man.
Obsession keeps the mind.
I was like, man, why is he not using his hook?
Creativity is limitless for better.
I need to stop starting Q. I've been good about it, but there are still some games where I just, you know, level up Q. Sometimes, especially at the beginning of the game, I kind of like to just chill a little bit and talk to chat, and I understand that I need to use that time a little bit more wisely, you know, sitting in bushes, which I do bot lane, but not usually mid. Sitting in bushes, waiting to level up an ability, because, you know, what if we have a good engaged support, what if we land some good CC, what if we invade, etc. I mean, that's just good league behavior in okay, see you later. That's just good league behavior in general. I don't know what this is, but I kind of feel bad for him at this point. What are you doing? I'm confused. Listen, I respect it though, because I've done that. I've died just to be like, no, I'm not gonna go around, I'm gonna come right back to lane. I've been that stubborn before. Is it on support 99% of the time? Oh, you bet. You bet. I don't know why I become so stubborn when I play support. I have died for wards on countless occasions. But Veigar, what was the point in that?
My work seeks answers for the most.
What did we accomplish? Oh, I thought we were going. That's okay. No worries. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We probably could have gotten the kill, but if Warwick didn't want to die for it, that is perfectly understandable. He is absolutely not obligated to die for a kill. Okay, we can get him. I need to just stop being silly here. See? Just turn off the sillies. It's that easy. Alright, I'm actually gonna leave this wave here. I've heard that it's currently good to back on cannon waves. I know that there's probably, you know, different ways of doing it. I'm just trying to sort of experiment and figure out the, you know, the best ways to play the game. I know it changes. It's hard for me to keep up with the meta these days. Do I agree with that? Not 100%, right? Not 100%. I'm gonna be honest. I think I got cheated there a little bit.
An enemy has been slain.
Why can't I paint exactly what I imagine?
Beautiful, Nautilus. Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful gank. See, good support players can make such a difference, man. It's ridiculous. The roams are so good. They're almost becoming the new junglers in terms of ganking. And I know support roaming has always been a thing, but I just feel like now more than ever, support players are just getting so good at it. And I do think I'm good at roaming mid, but support can roam a lot earlier. So, you know, I'm gonna go up and help Warwick. I thought he would move. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
I'll always be a student.
That's my bad. I thought the Amumu would try to dodge. That's on me.
An enemy has been slain.
That still couldn't get out of the Veigar circle. Yeah, I mean, if I'd saved my CC, maybe for Veigar, maybe he could have. I didn't have flash. If I had played perfectly, I think he could have gotten out. I would love to roam bot, but this Veigar's actually pushing. I have found that there's two types of Veigar, you know, ways to play, and that's either stacking every minion, right, or pushing. When I play Veigar, I would say I lean a little bit more towards pushing.
An ally has been slain.
There's a side of me I need to understand. The side left alone. The side.
Let's go, Kishu. Very well done. I'll throw a skill your way, and then I gotta head up. Actually, get 2. Now I'm heading up. I knew that Vayne was looking to condemn me, so I was trying to position a way that would bait her into condemning me, but where I could still get a kill. He's gone. Shame. Definitely can't get to the Nasus in time. Really happy Kishu took Ghost there as well. I really miss Flash Ghost meta on AD carry. That was the most fun. That is my absolute favorite summoner spell combination on ADC. It's a blast. I know the meta lately has been Barrier. And I get it, makes sense. Definitely makes sense, but Ghost is a good time. Let's back for our Blackfire. We do have TP up. I'm gonna ping missing. Yeah, I don't think he's running. Good job, guys.
Killing spree.
Grab this. You know what? I'll grab one of these. Certainly, we shouldn't be backing before we can afford our tier 2s anyway. Hey, Drag, how's it going? Whoa. Don't look. Don't look. I'm shy. I'm very shy. Very demure. As it turns out, we can't afford our tier 2s, so I guess we'll just beg for those, no reason not to, especially since we might want to heal off a little bit. Yesterday you spent so long setting up a Rust server for me and some friends,
Creativity
so
is limitless, for better or worse.
And the last thing you tried, it worked. Let's go. Let's go, I'm happy to hear it. Are you enjoying it?
Killing spree.
Can these minions move? Ah, so close. Those minions are trolling me, man.
An enemy has been slain.
I choose kindness until I have no choice.
You're playing League with Chaos. It checked your game and said it was going on for 70 minutes. You know, I think that's been a client bug for a really long time. So I don't think they're gonna be fixing that anytime, unfortunately. It's not on their priority list. That is Hot Springs Ari. Hey Hyperion, how are you doing? Good evening to you, sir. How has the ranked grind been? I'm so sorry, he did in fact go up. I did not believe in his ability to get a kill. And he got 2. I should have gone up. That's on me. You think you can hit Emerald 2 tonight? Well, good luck. I think you can too.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Oh, nice, nice. Good job. I have no mana, but I will go. Here, use this speed up, please, so I might get an assist. Oh, he's gonna press his gameplay button. He's gonna press his gameplay button on me. He probably used it on Alawi, but... You glad you're made E3? Let's go. Congrats. You and Chaos are twinning bot with Project Jinx and Lord. How could you do that to the enemy team? You're not gonna get anything for Christmas this year, dude. Not with that behavior. Okay, that was uncoordinated. My apologies. How'd you get Jinx from Jin? They have the exact same number of letters. They both start with J. They both have an I. And they both have an N. That would be how. Nice. Nice. Good job. Alrighty. Into their team, yeah, let's grab our boots and honestly, there's nothing crazy that we really need. I could get a Zanya's mainly for if Veigar cages me kind of a thing. Your uncle is Vancouver or Mumu. Very nice. I believe, yeah, I think I own that skin as well. It's a good one. An oldie but a goodie. They haven't updated the splash on that, right? I hope they never do. Okay. Alawi did not need any help with that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
A heart bared isn't broken. It's freed. Obsession keeps the mind awake.
Not much left to do in this game. Would be nice to kind of just, you know, get Baron and win. Sort of just gonna be an easy game here. Hey Cyber, how's it going? I threaded the needle. No, if I'd hit my E. Am I winning? Yeah, our team is just kind of stomping them. I feel kind of bad.
Rampage.
How's my weekend? Been good. Been good. It looks like my ISP got the internet issue fixed, so I'm happy. That is a huge and quite frankly the only stress off my shoulders. So really happy. Really happy about that. We spent a few hours doing that this morning, so no, the staff at my internet company do not watch my stream. What a stomp.
Legacy will I leave? Will I survive? But my footsteps are already gone.
This vein just stands still. I've not seen her move at all this game. She do be standing still and autoing. Rare Alawi gameplay? I do feel like Alawi's actually played a bit, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Not seeing her too often. I'm glad, because let me tell you, I think Alawi is pretty hard to deal with. I know that there are ways to deal with her, but she seems like she can solo carry in low. I think a lot of top laners can. That's why I recommend a lot of the really basic top laners to people who are looking to climb in low elo. Things like Nasus, Alawi, Tryndamere, I think we should go. I'm pretty low on mana. Oh.
Victory.
Report bot? Why? I think the Vayne just wasn't super good at AD carry. Nothing wrong with that. And also, the Nautilus was really good too. So I can't speak to Alistair really, but I will say like the Nautilus was very good. I probably should have honored Warwick as well. I just wasn't really thinking. Alright, GG's, well done. Good job, bot lane, Kishu. Did I get my emote yet? Not yet, soon. We do have an orb to open, though. GG's, what a nice stomp. Listen, I'll take those. I will reset the queue, just in case anyone else wants to- hold on, let me do that right now. Bitrate looks good. I do keep peeking. Here you go. Q is up, everyone. ADC behind report bot. I know. I mean, I could tell too by the fact that the Vayne wasn't really kiting. She was just standing still and autoing. She might be new to Vayne. She might be new to ADC, or like, who cares? You know, she was absolutely not intentionally feeding at all. I mean, maybe she was being toxic, right? I don't know. So maybe that's why they're saying it. Okay, a grab bag, and oh, speak of the devil, Project Mordekaiser. I do own this skin, unfortunately. It's a fantastic skin. Finally managed to get a fly that was annoying you the past hour. That's the best feeling, Drake. That is the best feeling. I've occasionally had like a fruit fly hanging around me during stream, and I'm like, I can't stand this. Why does it only exist when I'm streaming? I sit at my computer, sometimes I do editing, etc., and it's not there. And then the second I hit go live, he's like, hello, I am the star. Ever since she mildly fumbled the double kill, she was behind. Yeah, Vayne is not good on ADC right now. She's not that great. Unless she maybe just got buffed, I don't know, but and give her a break. Vayne's not a super easy champion to play. People are so quick to, you know, swatting the fly with sticky fly paper. Okay, yes, I like the dual weapon, right? You take the fly paper and put it on the fly swatter and use both. You know what? Your mom's a smart lady. I'll tell you. Ooh, Astronaut Zereth. I actually didn't even know that was a skin. Oh, this is a free skin, isn't it? Vandal Vlad, I already own that skin, but you know what that means? We could probably reroll. I think I'm going to keep this Zereth skin just in case I ever end up enjoying him. Vandal Vlad, we can reroll. We own that. This was a free skin. I'm not gonna reroll the Mord skin because for the expensive skins, the higher tier skins, you should disenchant them because they give you more essence. You should generally reroll the lower tier skins. I don't know. These aren't that bad. Oh, I already own Vex, so we'll reroll these. Vayne is mainly bad. She can't really clear waves. Yeah, she's better top. That's exactly what I was saying. Yep, I'm like, she's not great on AD carry right now. Jaximus, okay. It is what it is. Alright, let me be right back. The queue is up, for anyone that wants to join. I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes, guys. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. No more ADC top, I know. I wouldn't mind ADC mid meta. I do really enjoy Varus mid. I wish that more AD carries were viable mid, because to be honest, it's not the same as playing ADC, right? Playing with the support, having that ability to kill 2 people, get really fed, exist in a lane that can't get ganked from 20 different angles, it's very different, right? But I would be happy enough just to meet in the middle and have some AD carries be viable mid. I don't know necessarily what that would do for the meta, so I recognize it's kind of a selfish request, but I certainly wouldn't mind. I certainly wouldn't mind. And I know you can make anything work, right? But especially if I'm going to be playing ranked, I kind of want to play a little bit seriously. I don't want to be playing something completely stupid. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And then even when ADCs are meta mid, like Twitch was for a while, Varus, they typically build the AP. You know, is what it is. That's the one thing that I miss is playing AD carry, of course. So, but do I want to play with random supports? Heck no. Heck no. And listen, some of them are great. Okay, let me be clear. Some supports are great, but with my luck... So by the way, guys, I don't remember if I said this at the beginning of the stream. I think I did. It's looking like my affiliate anniversary is we're going to celebrate it the 9th and the 10th. And I'm going to put information in the Discord server next week. Well, this week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Preferably Tuesday, whenever. Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Tomorrow, the next day. So we're going to do a sale on gifted subs, you know, to celebrate. And I'll be starting ranked. So that's going to be the, kind of the, you know, appeal. It does feel weird because the way I got affiliate was kind of strange. Basically, I hit the affiliate requirements in under the amount of time I needed. So back in the day, they've made it easier now, which has its own issues. I've kind of talked about that, but in past streams, but you had to meet certain requirements and then be streaming for 30 days. I met those requirements in like a week, and then waited the 30 days and got affiliate. But then I got diagnosed with cancer right after. So the actual date in which I got affiliate is very meaningless to me, because really the date that feels more memorable is actually kind of January, because that's when I started streaming again. So it stinks. I do kind of wish I could change it to January, but I can't. Hello, Frog. How's it going? Nice to see you. What do you are you on a date? What even is a woman? I would not know. I would not know. How you doing though? Will these come out during the final? Huh? Chat, stop confusing me, please. My brain too small, I'm not understanding. Great, I'm happy to hear it. I hope you're staying cool. It is so hot in so many different countries. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, man. I can't deal with it. I'm lucky we have really, really good AC. So I can't complain, but man, going outside, I'm putting so much sunscreen on. You live in Egypt? It's gotta be real hot. It's gotta be really hot, jeez. You think it got to 40 sometimes? Okay. Well, take care of yourself, regardless of the weather, please. We'll go with pink. It seems like we're on this rotation where we start about here, and then I just go from go from this side, and then we end up here by the end of stream. You got your grandma's fan. This is almost older than you. You were fine. You know, I respect it. I respect it. It's fine, it's norms. I don't care. If someone wants to troll, that doesn't bother me one bit. I have a darn good time, regardless. I have a darn good time, regardless. Yeah, I knew he was gonna dodge. Man, I want to see it. Come on, you can't lock in something like that and then dodge. That's cowardly. That's cowardly. We do have to wait a minute because we are gonna get hit with an ad break, so I'll let that go. Might be in a couple minutes here. I really respect people that can stay cool with just a fan. I'm too weak for that. I need AC. I need good AC. And we haven't always had it, so... Yumi and Ivern, you would have suffered? No, you would have carried. So, that's a weird way to spell carried. You gotta believe in yourself, Drake. Believe in the me that believes in you. Okay, when do we get our next spark? Not for a while. I want that Hwei Chroma, man. If I had just excess money right now, I'd consider throwing a little bit at it. Just a little bit. I'm not opening DMs on stream, don't be silly. Because listen, I trust you guys, I trust my friends, but I don't trust them not to, you know, type their personal information to me. Adros, thank you so much for the follow. You got hit with an ad, so I'll thank you when we come back from the ad. Sorry for the dodge, hold on. Alright. You do believe in yourself, but believing in a Yumi ADC is a bit harder. You don't have to believe in your AD carry, you have to believe in yourself. To be able to carry regardless of your ADC. Your ad block ain't let's not talk about that. It's fine, whatever. I never stand up for myself. You know what? Break my channel rules. I don't care. Ad break's not over yet. Bet I got you though, huh? Bet I got you though, Drake. Cat pictures in the Discord? Would you talk to a random person in a movie theater? That's the question of the day. Do people talk to random people in movie theaters? Is that a thing? By the way, I know my hair looks crazy today. I know it's kind of doing this weird, like, Ezreal spiky thing, but we're rolling with it. Adros, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Yeah, sorry that there was a dodge there. I don't think the Yumi wanted to kind of wanted to see the Yumi. Crazy. Listen, I think anyone can make any look attractive if they have the charisma to kind of make it work, right? I've said that before about, you know, some people who are, let's say, bald, for example. There's a lot of bald people that are considered attractive because they take care of themselves. Hey, Tomar, how's it going? How's your weekend been? Because they take care of themselves, or they have this kind of charisma about them and stuff. It's not so much about looks. I've noticed that some goofy looking people are really attractive just through their personality. It makes them physically attractive. The Rock is, yeah, pretty. I would say people bring him up every time I mention this. Not everyone can pull it off, like I said, and there's a difference between being bald and the bald I was, which was from chemo. I obviously lost my eyebrows and stuff too, so you look more sickly rather than someone who simply lost their hair or shaved their head. The fruit flies back.
Mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Coco, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. I think I got him. Nope. We're gonna ignore. We're gonna ignore him. Just ignore it, Squidward. Do you want last pick, Drac? I'll offer it to you, and if you don't want it, you can tell me no. You'd be like, no, you smelly Hwei player. I think Hwei would actually smell good. I know he looks like he doesn't shower, but I think he just has greasy hair. I think he would actually smell good. Maybe I'm biased, right? I think he'd actually wear a nice subtle cologne. You remember when you were a kid, your mom suggested you go bald so you don't feel the heat? Well, there is a point to that. When I was bald, yes, I was freezing. Your head, you lose a lot of heat through your head. The problem would be you would need to wear a hat because bald people can get sunburnt on the top of their head really bad. It's no joke. But yes, that is 100% true, especially since you live in a hot area. I used to have to cover my head when I would go out during winter and stuff like that. You always cut your hair really low for the heat? Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people do that. It just makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. It does make a huge difference. Ooh, Zeri's a champion I have not seen in a long time either. Nice to see her be playable. Your cats are adorable. Thank you so much. I love them. I really do. By the way, guys, Cosmo, speaking of bald, he has been shaved, of course, because he has some, you know, health issues and stuff. And he is loving it. He has been a lot less violent lately. He seems to be in a much better mood. And the vet had mentioned that. The vet said that after they get shaved, a lot of times they seem happier. And he is really happy. He looks so good. Honestly, he actually looks really cute. I was surprised. I thought he would look kind of, you know, kind of silly. And of course, I would have still loved him regardless. There's no question. But he looks good. Is that a dude? Or a pet? My cats? Are you asking if my cats are dudes or pets? Well, the one is not a dude. The one is a female. The other one, I guess, is a dude. You guys can't do this to me. I get confused too easily. Please, have mercy. Have mercy upon me. Oh, I have some good Alune pictures. Oh, I lost my phone. I think I left it in the bathroom. Every time I take a bathroom break, I come back without my phone. And I don't even use my phone in the bathroom. I just bring it with me and put it down in the bathroom and then leave it there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Does the cat not reproduce? No, both of my cats are fixed. What? What are you saying? No, both my cats are fixed. Get your cats fixed, by the way. It's good for their health and their lifespan and things like that. Please be responsible about owning pets and all that stuff. Yeah, you can Google it, Cyber. I'm sorry. I can't explain it any better. I can't explain my cats are fixed any better than saying my cats are fixed. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to Google it. I'm sorry, friend. I cannot find another way to explain that. Alright, we are back against a Lux main. It's been a long time, okay? It's been a really long time. I'm gonna be honest, I can't complain. It's been a long time. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why that got... why I allowed that. We family friendly, I am. Well, I don't think talking about getting the cats fixed... I mean, I think that's more biology than it is, you know, sexual, but...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
But I get you. Friend? Friend?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Or do I go first?
Act on inspiration when it strikes.
Oh no. I started Q. Biology friendly, true. We are biology friendly here. We love science here.
Just a trace of who I was.
I told you guys before I swooped my hair over to the side for stream, I looked like season 1 Victor Arcane. It was pretty good. Lived it up for a minute there, and then I had to push it all to the side like Hwei. Aye!
Always be a student of the brush, never its master.
Does he not type? It's crazy. Well, best of luck to you, Zeri. Right there with you, buddy. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Don't you worry. Everything will be okay.
At least they'll remember how I make them feel.
Dude might be chat restricted, I guess. I would have liked to have, you know, said hi to him, but that's okay. Now, we have not been against a Lux main in a long time. I think I mentioned it recently, and I've been happy to not be against a Lux main because, man,
Twisting, turning.
man, is it tough. But we'll do our best. Lux is a champion I probably should pick up, right? There's no real reason not to. She's very good. She's a very easy to play, good champion. She pushes real good. She has crazy wave clear, great roams, high damage, great CC, shielding. Everyone knows Lux is good. And she's fun to play, right? She's fun to play. I used to play her a little bit back when I was really sick. Because easy champs were good to play when I could barely move or, you know, function. So I do see Master Yi up there. I'm hoping Shyvana can handle it. I'm kind of being pushed under tower. Got the cannon. Oh no, this is smelly. Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. That Q was undodgeable where I was standing. Oh well, I guess I could have flashed.
Obsession keeps the mind awake.
I can't afford to get caught again. It stinks when Lux has you pushed under tower because she has guaranteed Qs because of how the tower is positioned. Unless you have some kind of, you know, blink or maybe tier 2s. Sorry, I have no mana. I'm sorry, no mana. It was a really good gank though, otherwise I just couldn't really do anything. I don't think my autos would have been enough.
People aren't what they say, but what they show. Part of the whole picture.
Alright, I almost have enough money. As much as I would like to back here, we don't have our 1200.
Until I have no choice.
Can't really justify it yet.
That darkness takes shape.
It's fine, it's fine. Let's just back. We have enough gold and Master's in the area.
I create the quiet and fun.
You just had a brain fart moment. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
enemy.
I drew the line.
Good job, good job. Oh, that Aurora emote is really good. I wish I had that one. You were wondering why the ATM card wasn't accepted. You thought it was broken. The card was backwards. Listen. Been there. We've all been there. Don't you love the, so you know how when you have a card, you can either swipe or, you know, tap and stuff like that. And then sometimes, even though your card has a chip, it doesn't work. And then you end up having to slide in. And, you know, the cashier's like, oh no, you have to do it this weird way. I get it. Listen, gotta get that Apple Pay. I don't even have an Apple phone. I don't know if I can use Apple Pay, but gotta get that Samsung wallet or whatever. Oh, so she can ult through fear as long as the fear goes through second? That's interesting. Interesting. That's on me then. Is that an ATM? Yes, you said that already. It was only one way. Gotcha.
No justice, no revenge.
So this Lux has gone under tower to tank shots, so I do think she'll do that again. So we just need to be patient here. I would... Oh god, alright. Never mind.
Exactly what I imagined.
That's fine, we will head back. She will dive this, let's just head back. That's interesting. Okay. Inside the mind of a Lux player. I'm not there yet, that's fine. Solo kill for Shyvana, I'm not gonna complain. Or not. Just no farm for me. That's okay. Crappy Hwei player don't deserve it.
Form the outline.
Alright. They did ward, but I should be able to make this work anyway. I did step on a ward, but if we just engage... Oh, guys, come on. We really could... Oh, man. Oh... I stepped on 2 wards, and they still didn't see me. So here's the thing, when you're bot lane, and that's okay, you know, the Zeri might be occupied, trust me, I get it, especially if he's going through chemo. Amazing that he's playing Zeri. When I was going through chemo, my hands would not cooperate, so no flame to him. But if you have a bot lane that's not, aware of you coming to gank and things like that, you should just give up and stay mid. And then maybe we could help out top, right? Aatrox is kind of struggling into Cho'Gath. So maybe we could help top lane.
Good, evil, blurs.
So let's push this in, and it looks like Lux is backing, and then maybe we can give our friend Aatrox a visit. You spam ping? I did too. The frog is coming. Yeah, I'm on the Hwei. I'm on my Hwei, but sometimes teams occupied, and that's okay. I get it. Listen, I've missed pings dozens of times.
Colors come flooding
I've
back.
missed pings dozens of times. Zero, thank you so much for the 11 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I've been thinking about you lately. I hope you're good. I haven't wanted to bother you, of course. Ah. I wish these minions wouldn't troll me. Oh my god, sir, hello? I think he flashed here. Depends who you ask, in chat. Freaking, we have someone who's well on his way to Masters. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you've read the title and stuff. Ranked will be in 10 days. It has not been 10 days yet. Sorry, I make the assumption that people read my stuff and then they never do, so I need to stop. You're almost Challenger, God bless. Bronze 1, close enough. Close enough. Oh, why are you always here? Why are you always here? How's the new skin feel? Oh, I mean, fantastic compared to Winter Bless, but Winter Bless is garbage. It's good. It's good. I will say, I like the chromas. I like how he has his palettes again, which he lost in Winter Blessed. In my opinion, each of his palettes, his Q, his W, and his E, are different Spirit Blossom palettes, which is sick. Yeah, I don't know if I want to just let this guy kill me again. He's just gonna get away. Beyond that, I will say these sound effects are so good. I don't know why they're so good. They're not even all traditional Spirit Blossom sound effects, I don't think. I mean, I don't own every Spirit Blossom skin, so maybe they are. But on the EE, it has a satisfying pop noise. Yeah, so the sound effects were an unexpected, really nice treat to the skin. So I'm perfectly fine with using this skin for the next 500 days. Perfectly happy with that. By the way, this Lux is so easy to gank. She has been under my tower. She has tanked multiple tower shots.
Inspiration when it strikes.
You haven't been on League the past 3 weeks to focus on Magic. Got you, got you. I'm really excited for the Sonic collab. It's the first time I've ever been interested in the cards. So, looks really cool. How daunting is Yunara? So from what I understand, she's meant to be an extremely traditional ADC / marksman. So what I heard was she's so easy, and there's no skill expression really, that she's going to be really good in low elo, but really bad in high elo because you can't really get good at her necessarily. Of course, there, you know, you can be good at the game, you could be, you know, you could be better at the game, better at kiting, etc. But there's no real skill expression to her like there is on other champions, even simple ones. I understand he's there, but I do kind of have to deal with Lux as well. Yeah, so yeah. This is why I have to be careful. Vayne 2 feet Ash auto attack mechanic.
Enough for now.
We were losing half the game, then Chaos got fed, and the fed Diana stopped being able to kill me when you had prepped it snowballed. Nice. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job as always. It ended with Chaos two-shotting a trainer.
Creativity
You
is
love to see it.
limitless, for better or worse. Life flows in currents, twisting, turning. The surreal makes people admit what's real.
Yeah, I'm going. Jeez. I'm going, friends. Shyvana does damage. Good job. She's killing it. I can't catch a break. Alright, let's just head back mid. I should've just gone mid. Well, congrats on your haircut. Sounds like a lot of fun. I do need to, start figuring out a haircut schedule for me. I'm not sure quite how long it takes for my hair to grow back out with this style, so we'll see. We'll see.
I never thought I'd walk.
You
Destruction.
dad joked your roommate? Do you want to share with the class?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's a really good Akshan emote. Yo, Zero, do you have that emote?
For better or for worse.
Slaying an enemy.
Interesting. They really wanted Shyvana there, and you know what? I don't blame them. She's killing it. Because psychology, probably. I like that.
Keeps the mind.
Good job, guys. Team's killing it. I've missed the Zero anecdotes.
My work seeks answers for the most burning questions.
Because it's the day of thirst. Alright, I wouldn't have thought of that. I like that. Let's head back. I guess I'd like to go bot, but I don't have ult, and Tristana can just kind of leave.
Behind.
That's a good one. I agree. We like that. How would we rate this dad joke? Do I TP? I don't need to. Every dad would be proud. Okay, that's high praise. That's high praise.
Ionia has an underworld, black as ink. Therein dwell
That's actually a really cool Aatrox kit. I like the sort of light that comes from his Q. Very cool.
every mark should have meaning.
Rampage.
People aren't what they say, but what they show.
Oh, he's here. Oh. I didn't realize his thing was still connected. Oh god. Well. That's real fun.
Shut down.
Master Yi is gaming. Master Yi is gaming with 2 shutdowns.
Dominating.
Master Yi popping off, I know. I do wish the Lux maid would rotate now because I'm stuck laning into kind of a
Come flooding back.
somewhat of a Tristana here.
I choose kindness until I have no choice. Art is empty without empathy.
It's not super safe for me to be down here with both of them, unfortunately.
Has destroyed a turret.
Time is ripped away too quickly.
Legendary.
It's warded. I had a feeling. Alright, I'll just try to grab this. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, but it looks like they have backed. Lux is mid. I think I saw Master Yi towards top side. Yep, Tristan is top, so we could definitely grab this.
When others fall to pieces, I gather them up. No justice, no revenge, only clarity. Why can't I paint exactly what I imagine?
What are they doing if not dragons? Were they just passing through?
An ally has been slain.
So unfortunately Master Yi just kind of runs past our team here and kills me, so I need to be very, very careful.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been
I don't have
slain.
TPs, so someone else has to go top. Good job on Dragon. Alright, Siobhan is covering bot. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we do need to be careful, like I said, about Master Yi. He can just run past the team and kill me. We don't really have a team that can stop him. I mean, Aatrox can only really do so much. And Shyvana, don't get me wrong, she's doing great, but she's not the exact type of champion that can really lock down Yi. So I might grab Zanya's because he is a bit of an issue. He's a bit of an issue.
There's a side of me I need to understand. The side left alone. The side.
I do see him. I just want to save tower.
Your true colors.
An enemy has been slain.
Did he just ult? Oh no, oh god, I walked up way too far on accident. I walked up way too far on accident. Actually, could easily... Okay. Not if he doesn't press Q. Not if he doesn't press Q, he can't do much. Yeah, hard for me to really do anything. I mean, there I just shouldn't have stepped up. It was just a misclick. We can go bot, but we need to save our teleport, in case our team wants to do Baron at any point.
What legacy will I leave? What'll survive of me? Even my footsteps are already gone.
Yeah, guess what, Lux? I can do just as good wave clear without using my ult.
Emotions are most dangerous when silenced. One breath and brush at a time. Nothing's as simple as black and white.
Alright, let's try to help out here.
A heart there isn't broken. It's freed.
Alright. Kinda just roaming around, not too much to do. Let's try to help Shyvana here. She should be fine though. I guess he was just looking to steal.
So red with blood, flames.
Like I said, I respect when they go for it, but at this point I don't really think the Master Yi should opt to feed here. I think he was really ahead and probably should have just taken the L on Dragon.
Act on inspiration when it strikes.
I don't really think I can safely get this scuttle. There's no vision up here.
I'm just a trace of who I was.
Let's set up. He's definitely gonna need help, but actually, he might not. She'll get this bulky, but Shyvana does incredible amounts of damage.
Blotted with ash.
We could probably just go for this. Meshi is bot. I think we should just do this. Zeri's here. We have our two DPSs here. Camille is coming, but she is 1 in 4. Nice. I can't let this Meshi get on me.
Double kill. Double kill. Aced.
Its master.
Nice.
A summoner has
Oh, he's not shot restricted. Alright, GG's. Oh, I think we're going to be getting, the Hwei emotes soon, probably next game. I hope. I really want it. Listen, I'm so excited. Any Hwei content, right? Skins, emotes, icons. I'm a sucker for it. I'll take whatever I can get, okay? Whatever I can get. I keep getting these illustrated icons, man. I just can't seem to get any legacy ones. It's always the illustrated ones. So don't get me wrong, the illustrated icons as a whole are pretty good. But am I ever gonna use this Nocturne icon? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Also, I think my webcam is on tilt because when this is actually me sitting up straight, and I look like I'm on tilt. I think if I'm sitting this way, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Ivern wasn't as bad. Yeah, I've seen Ivern support quite a lot. He do be shielding. I mean, when he's in the jungle, he's essentially a support as well. Builds just like an enchanter support. Ivern's a lot of fun. He's a goofy guy. I enjoy playing in bot lane myself. I've never played him jungle. I've only ever played him bot. He's a lot of fun. Goofy guy, like I said, just his character, you know. How can you not like Ivern? It's the same reason how can you not like Melio, man? They're just happy dudes. Just goofy little guys. Yeah, you can play anything bot lane. But yeah, Ivern is definitely quite the support. I've seen him played support pretty much all the time, and like I said, he's just a support that walks around in the jungle because he's got good jungle clear, right? Very, very healthy clear. Yeah. I do prefer him in the support role because I kind of like jungle to occupy a different role. Being a little bit tankier, that's just my preference, so I prefer Ivern support so that it leaves jungle opens like a really nice tankier champion. Alright, we'll probably do like 2 more games here. It looks like the bitrate's good, so we'll go back to our usually scheduled programming. I don't want to say next week because next week's the actually no, it's not the affiliate celebration, it's the week after. So next week we'll go back to doing variety games and stuff like that. I just really want to stress test, make sure everything's good, and looks like it is, so looks like it is. Gotta give top later pick. I'm definitely enjoying Hwei again. There was a period of time where, not that I wasn't enjoying him, but I just didn't, I don't know. I guess he wasn't sparking joy in a way, so I was only playing Vel'Koz. And don't get me wrong, I love Vel'Koz, and I still want to play Vel'Koz a lot. But just having a new skin to play with, just having a decent skin to look at on Hwei, it's nice. It really, it's been really fun. Dark Knight Itachi. This guy better be playing the edgiest top laner of all time. If he's not playing a Darken champion, oh dang, there goes his Viego top pick. And his Mordekaiser top pick. Mordekaiser's kinda edgy, right? But I feel like anyone can like Mordekaiser. I don't see a Mordekaiser player and go, oh, they're edgy. But I see a Mordekaiser player and I think, oh, they could be edgy, right? Depends how dedicated they are to the Mordekaiser pick. Do we go for... I kind of like this one. I wish I could rearrange the chromas because I do think I'm coming to a point where I have a tier list. I could rank all of them. I actually like the yellow one more than the red one, which I'm really surprised about. The red one's good, don't get me wrong. It reminds me of Blood Moon, I like it. But it's a little bit muddied. you know, and I don't like the muddied chromas. And I get that there's some reasoning behind it, right? Not every chroma should be super bright and colorful, but I just don't care for the muddied chromas in general, even if they make sense. Oh, this guy wants the rect link. One sec. Alright, Sylas is a stinky matchup. Sylas is really rough, but that's okay. That's okay. We do need to stay really, really far back. Sylas can just jump on you and destroy you. Aphelios is super busted. He's a really, really good champ, so I think bot lane's just gonna crush Jinx and Nautilus. I miss Aphelios so much. I'm telling you, I think they said he's definitely getting an Onsen skin, and if he does, I'm gonna try to make him work mid. Like I said, I know you could play anything in any lane, but I'm not really looking to troll pick necessarily. Listen, this guy doesn't know either. He's like, oh, paste your Twitch link instead. I've gotten so much more backlash for posting the Twitch link than I have for posting the slide link. It has been night and day, so I'm so glad I switched to the Google slide. Even if I lose people because they're not going to click it because they think that the slide.google.com is suspicious, I don't really care. It's better than the reaction I get to a twitch.tv link. It is night and day. Night and day. Okay, looks like there are 3 men at the very least. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. And we have to sit back for Sylas. Yep, he brought Ignite, Electrocute. I knew he'd bring Ignite. I recommend bringing Teleport on him, but there's 0 chance that he's not gonna kill me, so.
Clings to me, has always lived in me.
I mean, agree to disagree, friend. Agree to disagree.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So yeah, let's just sit back really far. At what point does Sylas kill? Probably level 2 he could. I think obviously his level 3 is better, but I think he probably can at level 2 if I'm not super careful. So just be careful. We'll sit back. If I have to miss some farm, then I have to miss some farm, right? Who cares? It is what it is. I don't want to feed a Sylas in particular. Just like, oh, thanks, Trinamir. I appreciate that.
Evil.
Nobody's obligated to click my link, by the way. Hope you're doing alright. Ah, thanks, man. Doing great. Doing great. Yeah, nobody's obligated to click my link, so I don't mind if people don't want to. It's mainly... Yo, he gets me! We finally found a fellow happy bee emoji enjoyer. But it's mainly for the people that want to, right? If you see somebody paste their Twitch link and you're not interested, don't click it, right? It's for people that are interested, and all of you guys were, and I appreciate that, and I'm so glad. See, he's poo-pooing on me. He's poo-pooing on me. He kills me level 1, man.
Heart is empty without empathy.
So, and to be candid, I'm obviously no faker or anything, so the advice I give when it comes to League and how to deal with terrible matchups, take it with a grain of salt, of course. I just tell you what works for me. And what works for me, and what I find my team appreciates when I'm into an abysmal matchup, is for me to sit back. My team does... Look, now they might say it if they're watching stream, but in general, my team doesn't say, wow, Hwei, your farm sucks. Instead, they say, you know, instead they're at least just happy I didn't feed the Sylas, or the Yasuo, or whoever. Yes, you're gonna get people that criticize your farm when they have nothing else to pick on, right? But in general... He's probably bot. I am so sorry. He went down there fast. I did ping, but I didn't think he was going down there that quickly. Yeah. Wow, good job, Trend. Well done. You're sad you don't have the Happy Bee emote? It is available in the shop. Not sponsored, but it is my most used emote. It just really conveys joy.
Legacy will I leave?
Okay, I'm sorry. I would have gone down there. I didn't realize he would stay that long. I thought I saw him heading back up. Alright, well, if Aphelios hates me, I kinda don't blame him. Kinda don't blame him. Hopefully I can roam bot and, you know, help him out later on. Jungle difference proof, don't have it. Source me. How you doing, Pablo? It's nice to see you. How was your weekend? So unfortunately the Sylas is playing very, very well. He knows that I'm just gonna sit back because, you know, I don't want to feed him, so he's gonna start roaming. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to, oh my god, this dude. I'm gonna try to ward bot side so that my bot lane can just see him coming. There's nothing I can do. This dude's just gonna
act on inspiration when it strikes.
So the good news is though, if he stops roaming and just starts doing this, I can roam instead. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I have no health or mana. I'm not gonna feed him a kill. Rek'Sai can have the solo kill if she wants it. Okay, I thought I would have needed to flash there, but I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. I really thought Jarvan could have killed us there. He's really low. I definitely can't kill him. I don't have mana. I just don't want to back quite yet. I know I need to, but he is going to push this. Or he's not. That's fine. I'm not going to miss a ton of farm. I am going to miss some, but again, why do I have the same amount of farm as him? That's kind of sad on his part. I know he roamed once, but well, that's not good. That's actually great. It's not good, it's great. It's fantastic, even.
Moving on means revisiting what was left behind.
I really appreciate her being there. I know I'm gonna miss all this farm. Don't care. We take that and we run. We take that and we run. Thank goodness for Rek'Sai being there. Now, I'm going to ping missing. I know he backed, but I'm scared he's gonna head bot. Let me ward. I'm gonna ward here. That should catch him if he goes down either through the mid side, like through this bush, or through this area. I hope it will. I really don't want my bot lane getting ganked again. It's gonna be hard to farm here. I'm not looking to step up. He can just run up to me and kill me. It's really not a matter of outplay or anything like that. He can. If he's close enough to me, he can just... I am so sad I couldn't kill him. I am so sad.
A heart bared isn't broken.
No, if he didn't have his dash, man. Come on. And the gang's all here again. That dash. Let's go. Punish his arrogance. Punish it. Thank you, Rek'Sai. She's fantastic. Stupid gnat, man. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. There's been a gnat that's been flying around. My roommate's laughing. I know, it sucks. It's only when I'm streaming too. Dude's never around any other time. I can't see now because I smudged my glasses. So, interference. He is bot lane. He is bot lane right now.
Please focus.
I mean, we could go up and kill him if bot lane went up, but he's gonna hop over the wall, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, it's up my nose. Stop, Sylas. Interference.
What's real?
By the way, I will have 0 damage dealt this game, but guess what? I'm gonna have minimal deaths.
Give me your full attention.
Minimal deaths. No wards? Stupid dash. Stupid dash, man. I straight up can't see. I smudged my glasses. Can't see out of my left eye.
Spiraling down paths I never thought I'd walk.
I can't take my glasses off on stream though because I look like Carl Weezer without his glasses. Hey Amelia, how's it going?
Has an underworld.
Listen, we love having YouTube chatters. How you doing? I've been good. How's your weekend? It's hot as heck here though. My god. Mom and I got out for a little bit and it was too hot even in the store, really. Too hot even in the store. Coming down. Don't let no!
Emotions are most dangerous when silenced.
3 and 1. 3 and 1, but guess what? None of those deaths were me. Not a single one. He's good at Sylas, you know, he really is. There's not much you can do about that. That's what I've told you guys. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you and say, oh, you can win into every bad matchup. That's not the case. Sometimes the other player is just good enough that obviously they're gonna capitalize on a bad matchup. I think that's the case with the Sylas. But what I am saying is you can win the mental game, which can cause you to win lane. So like, for example, by sitting under tower, right, they did some crappy power dives and I got a kill out of it. Things like that. This gnat is gonna be the end of me, dude. The absolute end of me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
He's missing, man.
What's heavy in the mind becomes light on the page.
Nice, 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 nice. Worth. I knew I shouldn't have flashed that early. I should have waited for the Jarvan ult, but at the end of the day, I think I was dead. I think I was dead either way. This net is genuinely distracting me.
Turret plating will fall soon.
So far from me now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Sand, blotted with ash.
So 10 to 6 is a little bit rough. Our Rex is really good though, so I'm not concerned about that. I think Tryndamere can do pretty well into their team for the most part. I think Sylas having Tryndamere ult is going to be smelly. Hi B, how's it going? Our poor Tryndamere already felt the bad matchup. Yeah. It happens. I mean, Tryndamere's still gonna be really relevant. He's Tryndamere. He's still gonna do a ton of damage, but I don't like that Sylas is going to have his ult. I don't like that Sylas is gonna have his ult. Unfortunately, the ults on our team are pretty decent for him. Not the best, but pretty darn good. Pretty darn good.
Shut down.
This Malphite's 100% dead.
It's a side of me I need to understand.
Oh, never mind.
Side dark.
He's huge, man. What a unit. I just die if I go through that way. Oh, I panicked. Yep, there's the Tryndamere ult. Just stay out, Aphelios, and I can't do anything here. I don't have mana. Aphelios was low and I didn't have mana. Rough. It's amazing I didn't die there though, to be honest. The Jarvan should have turned on me. So you know what, all things considered, the fact that I misplayed and wasn't punished for it, not bad. I'm still getting used to building Hwei slightly differently. So there are some growing pains, but it's been fun. It's been nice playing him a little bit differently than I normally do. It's always fun to kind of, you know, build something a little bit different, especially when you play one or two champs so much, right? You don't really get diversity any other ways other than builds. For most champs, of course, there's exceptions, right? Like Kayn has 2 forms, but... Alright, let me just ward that, now they swept it.
Relieve the pain.
Okay, let's head down. Oh no, Sylas is still mid, okay.
Creativity is
An enemy has been slain. Executed.
I'm gonna see if I can grab mid while he is up by Tryndamere. Hopefully Tryndamere can get out. I don't think I can help him. Yeah, I know. Bless his heart, but I can't do anything there. I do not have nearly enough damage to deal with 3 people. If he keeps them distracted, I can at least get mid. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Act on inspiration.
I'll make good use of this.
That's how you play Hwei, dude.
Something beautiful in your memory.
Silly. Silly Sylas. They're gonna take my tower. It's Jinx.
Shut down.
We just gotta let that go, I think. We gotta make like Elsa and let it go. Yeah, I think this is decent enough to build next. Unless, actually... I'll ping for help. Maybe if I get some help here, we can save this. Thanks, guys.
One breath and brush at a time.
You know what? Not bad. 3-1 into a really good Sylas. I know KDA is not everything, but it's something, right? It's
Your
something.
team has destroyed a turret.
I know I should rotate bot, but I kind of got stuck mid because I wanted to save the tower. Let me see if I can grab mid. I think their bot lane still here. It's a cute Jinx. Is that Chroma? Yeah, Firecracker. If this Nautilus has really abandoned her. Unfortunate. Alright, looks like Trinamir can handle this. I'll head top. I don't have teleport, but I'll head up there. Oh, Trinamir actually took Ignite. I don't play Trin, so I don't know if that's good on him. I assume teleport is, but beats me, dude. Maybe he takes Ignite so that he can, you know, get fed early. I get that. Listen, teach me the ways of the top lane meta. I'm never gonna make use of it. I'm not going back to top lane, man. It's fun in some ways, but in the ways it's not for me as a player. It's just, and top lane's just not for me as a player. Could I force it and play champions I don't enjoy in order to be able to counterpick? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't want to do that. I only want to play champs that I enjoy playing. And so therefore top lane is absolutely not for me. That's the only reason. I kind of wish that it was more for me because I think I'm actually a decent top laner and I do think I could actually probably do well in that role. Maybe even better than mid, but I'm just not willing to. Oh well. I didn't think Jarvan was there too. Malphite is quite tanky. Is a shame. I do see some Malphites just going AP these days, and I think it's a lot worse than going tank, so I am a little bit sad that this one's going tank. I don't have TP, so bot's gone too. Unless...
Peace of mind is a journey where you hold every shade of yourself up to the light.
Alright, I will head down there. I will just grab this blue real quick. And I will head right down there to help out Rex. I appreciate her holding the lane for me.
Nothing's as simple as black and white.
Sylas is probably left. Nope. Yeah. I kind of figured, but I thought Rek'Sai had maybe checked the bushes and stuff. That's alright, that's fun. We're just gonna have to let him split push, I think, at this point. I shouldn't have assumed Rek'Sai checked the bushes, but I did. It's such a shame. It is really it's a shame to die for kind of a dumb reason like that. I had a feeling too, as it was probably one of the bushes. Nice, nice. He realizes it's the only way he can kill me.
What legacy will I leave? What will survive? Even my footsteps are already gone.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't really solo lane against Sylas. He can just destroy me, especially with no towers. Just nothing I can do. So I think at a certain point I'm just gonna let him push into Nexus, because otherwise I'll just come down here, he'll die, and then I'll die, and then he'll push into Nexus, right? So, I think I'm slightly better served to at least be alive instead. It's arguable, right? Because I'm not, you know, I'm 3-3. I can't do anything to Sylas. I was previously, I think, 3-0, but... And then Sylas sat in the bush. He's right here, by the way.
A heart bared.
Can we do to him what he did to me, please? Thank you, friends. I don't even understand why he had the flash. At what point did he use his dash, and why?
I drew the line. You crossed it.
I'll head down there. Maybe I should go up and help top. I thought Rek'Sai was going back. I'm telling you guys, you don't want me down here, but... Everyone's like, I don't want to deal with Sylas, you deal with him. Nice, good job, Juniper, good job. Man, I have so many mana problems when I go with this build. It is unfortunate, but... It's not completely unbearable, because fortunately, at least Hwei has a way to, you know, replenish his mana, unlike something like Thrill Cause, but... Alright, let me head back. Yeah, they're just really tanky. Hey Noir, how's it going? League's, you know, not bad, not bad. League giveth and League taketh away. Listen, I'm trying to take the game seriously, trying to, you know, train up here. Gonna go to ranked in 10 days, so doing my best. I think I'm seeing improvements in my macro and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what I wanted. So, not bad, not bad. Some abysmal matchups though, but that you get no matter what. This Nautilus always ults me specifically.
An ally has been slain.
Well. Oh, I've ripped my kill. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is a tough one. GG's. GG. Yeah, of course, he really thinks. Yeah, it is quite a gap to pick Sylas into first pick Hwei. That he's listen. I cannot fight that logic. I should have just asked for later pick. You know what? He got me. He truly won. Trindle was better on Sylas. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I just didn't want him to have Trindamural. It truly is a gap when you counterpick someone's first pick. You got me, man. Listen, I can't argue that logic. Alright, we're gonna do, I think, one more, because I did start early today, so I think we will end a little bit early, but we'll do one more here. Yeah, absolutely, Norm. Yeah. Yeah, he can jungle. I imagine he actually has a pretty healthy clear, all things considered, and, he probably has really good ganks. Yeah, I would say so. Listen, you want to play something stupid? There's stupider things you could play. I think you should give it a try. Sylas is really strong. I would definitely recommend if the enemy team has a bunch of really good ults. I've learned from experience, don't first pick Sylas. You can, but then you're into champs whose ults you really don't want. I played Sylas a handful of times I first picked him, and it just wasn't fun. So see if they have some good ults, see if they have a Tryndamere, right? So, that's what I'd recommend. I love queuing with support mains because then I get mid every single time. Seriously. We love that. Man, I'm hungry. I wonder if I should have some chicken nuggies after stream. What do you think about chicken nuggies? Me too, dude. Me too, bestie. Oops, I meant to do the other link. Okay, well there's that link. See, look, we're going with both links. So now we can get double flamed. I pasted the wrong one. Oh my god, the insta-lock Caitlyn, and she banned Draven. She's smart. She's smart. I would say Caitlyn can beat anything. Caitlyn can beat Draven, but it's not fun. Are you a man or a woman? I really like the honesty before he needs to know before he clicks. Listen, that's fair. I get that. Some people just want to see lady streamers, and I respect
and we'll find
I
meaning
really
together.
do. Itachi, thank you for the Tryndamere. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry we couldn't win that one. Sylas is just not fun for Hwei. He's really not. I just felt kind of helpless. To be fair, I left lane like 3-1, so you gotta give it to me, right? He really dipped me by picking Sylas into first pick Hwei. You were the turn to start. No, you're fine. It wasn't your fault. Are you kidding me? Dude picked Sylas into first pick Hwei and then said he was better than me. So, he won the battle of the brain cells. I just wanted to play the new skin, so of course I'm gonna first pick. Alright. You know, I'm always laning into some garbage. You're making food. Got a local shop that makes these really awesome little chickens. But bought one and put it in the oven, shred the meat, put it in a stir-fry pan and make a vegetable and chicken stir-fry. That sounds so good. I'm a huge fan of a good stir-fry. You can just throw anything you want into a stir-fry. Throw it into a wok. Look, we're laning into Galio. It's what you get. You first pick Hwei, you lane into Galio. You lane into Sylas. You lane into Yasuo. Who cares, right? You just have to have fun. If anything, I could have swapped with you. Oh shoot, I didn't really think of that. That might have been a good idea, actually. Hwei can't do anything into Sylas, especially if the Sylas has, you know, the singular brain cell that Sylas players usually have. The one that they share. Oh, I picked his Hwei, so he had to make me suffer. I get that. Sadly, your zucchini you bought was bad. Oh, I love zucchini. Zucchini's real good in a stir fry. I picked this man's Hwei, and I'm not even mad about. I'm not even sorry. He's making me sorry though. Oh, that is a smolder chromite. He looks awful. He is. Are you okay? But look at his eyes.
None of us will leave.
He's like, I stayed up 3 nights in a row playing League of Legends. Oh no. Smolder, buddy. Take a break from League. Put down the caffeine, get some sleep.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Get some sleep. It should still be pretty good, yeah. I think zucchini adds a nice kind of different texture to stir fry. But it's, you know, it's good without. It's good without.
A heart bared isn't broken. It's free.
I do like this chroma. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I do wish the hair was maybe a slightly different shade of blue. I like the highlights though. Bell peppers, onion, heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Nothing's as simple as black and white.
Alright, so historically Viego ganks have been kind of rough for me. Let's do our best to try to not die to him. You're making me hungry. Listen, I'm already hungry. It's not your fault.
I'll do the same.
It's not your fault.
Watch closely.
I don't know, the thing is, right, I feel like what I excel at is actually pretty decent micro. On the champions that I play, right? Hwei, Vel'Koz, ADCs, right? It's stuff like that. But I think it's not enough between good micro and good mental to carry in ranked sometimes, and that's sort of what scares me. So for example, right, I'm into a bad matchup. I'm into a Sylas who's clearly just dunking on me. So I sit under tower, I don't feed him, and that's all good. But then sometimes it can be hard to just solo translate that into a win, because then maybe your team doesn't do well too, and it's kind of more than just about not feeding your laner in a bad matchup. And I'm someone who's never going to counterpick, not because it's against my morals or anything, but just because I play Hwei, Vel'Koz, Swain, whatever. I'm not going to pick up Zed. I'm not going to pick up Annie. I'm not going to pick up, you know, whatever. So I'm never going to counterpick at the end of the day, ever. All my champs fall into the same realm of who they're good into and who they're bad into. And that kind of puts me at a huge disadvantage, because I'm not used to having to counterpick. On AD carry, every ADC is the freaking same. I don't care what anyone says, it doesn't matter what ADC you pick. Yes, there are some slightly, you know, better options that have an edge with a particular support against a particular team, etc. But it's all really the same thing. You see the enemy locks in Caitlyn, you can still play whatever ADC you want. You see the enemy locks in Jinx, you can still play whatever ADC you want. Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. Oh, I'm sorry.
One breath and brush at a time.
Alright, good job. You love AP Blitz. Yep. Correct opinion. Some games are just unwinnable, you just gotta go with the flow. Exactly, and that's what I do, but it just kind of, I think it's gonna kind of stink for ranked, because it stinks to kind of be at a disadvantage. And there's something I can do about that, to be clear. I'm not saying, oh, poor me, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm saying, no, I don't want to pick up Zed, I don't want to pick up Yasuo, whatever, because I know I'm not good at those champions, I know I don't enjoy them. You love ADC when you have a pre-made support, yup. So do I. Alright. Alright, y'all are smelly. Y'all big stinky. Big stinky. No, he didn't flash. I just meant alive. He didn't flash. But, you know.
Enemy double kill.
Ooh, a fed Caitlyn might be annoying, but it's nothing we can't handle. I've been seeing quite a bit of Aatrox lately, and he seems to be doing pretty well. Not every Aatrox I've seen has one lane. This one might be winning lane, but they all seem to do pretty well mid and late, which is nice. I haven't seen Aatrox in quite some time. Yes, I'm gonna pop a potion and then back. You got a problem? I wanna kill him. I wanna fight this Galio, but we must know our limits.
The sky isn't blue. The grass isn't green. Nature stirs in hues I can't name.
Not gonna lie, I need to try support. Pretty sure I've said this before, but I could play games run other MOBAs. Yeah, you should definitely try support. And here's the thing I love about League when it comes to support. The options are quite diverse. You can play lots of different kinds of supports, especially with people like champs like Pyke and Senna in the game. They're really unique. So you're not stuck playing an enchanter. You're not stuck playing a tank. You can play Senna. You can play... you can even play stuff like Lissandra. I mean, you could really play anything support, to be honest. There's lots of good options. And don't let people bully you into, oh, you need to pick Nami when there's a Lucian. Oh, you need to pick Morgana into Blitzcrank. Yes, those are good ideas. The net's back. But you can play whatever support you want. You can think about your own team comp. You could think about the enemy team comp. All those things matter. Yeah, laning phase could maybe be easier or harder depending on what you pick.
No justice.
But
no revenge.
I appreciate him letting me know that that was warded. What a nice dude. Veigar was bot, so I'm a little bit scared to go down here. It's probably warded like crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So far from me now. An island of sand.
Galio's ulting. But I got her. I did not get her. I did not get the kill. Alright, that was absolutely not worth then. Alright, back to mid lane, and we sit there and we don't leave. It's just, why is Kale here? Oh, are they lane swapping? That would be weird. Galio does not want a lane swap here. For a multitude of reasons. You might play Zillion, is basically the same character you played in another MOBA. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Zillion is fun. He is so fun.
Please focus.
Highly recommend Zillion. It looks like they're lane swapping. I guess Galio doesn't want that though. He really doesn't. So that's kind of bizarre.
I choose kindness until I have no choice.
Okay, or maybe they're just opening top. Hey, good job, Aatrox. Weirdly, he doesn't have eyes though. Well, yeah, he's blind as a champion, but Ardley's doing really well.
People aren't what they say, but what they show.
Veigar's mid. This guy's teleporting. Mate, you're the one that was talking a draft game? Wait, I thought Lissandra started it. Hey, who am I supposed to be rooting for here? I mean, I don't find support to be the most enjoyable thing, but your best games ever on MOBAs were with support. Yeah, I get you. Support for me is very, it doesn't hold my attention, it's very boring. I really enjoy laning phase and farming, and you don't really get that on support, of course, so I end up getting bored, and I make, stop! I make plays out of boredom. Don't look. Don't look, I was reading chat. I felt it happening too. I felt myself pressing R too early. It's okay, I've been there. I'm a Hwei main, I noticed. This Galio's cool. It's so good, yeah! We vibing, let's go! The sounds are so nice, he gets me! I said the same thing, the sound effects are so good! No way!
Steady your hand.
It's so good. I found the guy who shares the brain cell with me. No way. Wow, a cool Galio player? I didn't think they existed. I agree with this guy though. See, he's a Hwei main too, and I was saying that this skin has really good sound effects. I don't know why. The sound effects are just so good. And I do think that they head pet redeem. Oh, hey Desert, thank you. Can you head pet me? Desert redeemed it a while ago while you were out. Thank you, Desert. See, that redeem is really coming in handy. Let me live. Ah! Oh, I'm so bad. I was getting head patted. Oh no, I have no mana. I don't want to die, please. Okay, leave. Everyone leave. Except Aatrox, you can stay. Everyone go. Go home. Go home. No, I agree with this guy so much though. I agree with this guy so much. The sound effects are so good. And don't get me wrong, I know that the sound effects on most Spirit Blossom skins are fantastic. Oh. But on here, on this skin, they feel really, really unique. I don't know. I like them. I really, really like them. You won't sugarcoat it? Usually I'm pretty average player, but put me on support. My ADC is about to have the best game of their lives. Hey, nothing wrong with that. And let me tell you, I know that you say that you don't like support, but I do think that there is a support out there for everyone. You know what I mean? I mean, I like Hwei and Vel'Koz who can be played support. Learning the macro for support isn't going to be fun though. Okay, yeah, I get you. I was mentioning earlier this stream that I think macro on support has really gotten more advanced, and I love that. There's higher skill expression on support as a role, in my opinion. The roams I've seen at every elo have been increasing. It's amazing. I see support's top lane at like level 2, and I know that you see this stuff in Challenger, in Pro Play all the time, but I'm seeing it in my elo now. It's impressive.
Seconds wasted. Time is ripped away too quickly.
They smell me. No, wait, they don't. Come on, we could have made it work. We could have made it work. Yay! Yay! Good job, guys. Dude, this Aatrox is constantly covering my lane, and I love it. Good job, Lee. Lee is killing it, by the way. So is Aatrox. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. Can't complain. But yes, I agree. The macro for support has gotten really advanced, and I think it's a good thing though, because it's really setting apart the fantastic support players from the mediocre ones, and it's making the role require more skill. You're just barely starting to learn what to look for and what to prioritize as jungle, so you think you'll hold off learning support. I get what you're saying. Jungle macro is way harder though. So, to be honest, you would be giving yourself a break, but however you want to do it is how you should do it. And let me tell you, a lot of support mains have jungle as their off role. So, people joke, you know, oh, tell me you can't farm without telling me you can't farm, and it's people who play support jungle, right? It's just, yeah. But I think support and jungle really go hand in hand. Earlier this week I actually went, nah, I'm gonna ignore this team was ping so I can back and contest dragon. Exactly. This is exactly what you should be doing. Of course, pay attention to teammates' pings, but when teammates are wrong, you need to recognize that they're wrong and potentially mute them and do what is right as the jungler or as the support. Sometimes your teammates don't know. Sometimes your teammate doesn't play jungle. Sometimes your teammate doesn't play support. Feel your jungle gremlin brain expanding. Listen, if you're good at jungle, you're gonna be really, really good at support.
An ally has been slain.
We have a lot of support mains in my in the Discord and just in my chat in general, so I'm sure that they could give you tips. But let me tell you, you can find the support that's right for you. Maybe you'd love Bard if you love roaming, especially if you're very familiar with the jungle. Pike roams very well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Lots of good options. No! Don't taunt me.
Life flows in currents, twisting, turning.
I'm sorry, I just woke up. Were we fighting? I came to chew bubblegum, kick butt.
Someplace else.
I've never really made those kinds of decisions in the middle of a match, so not only making that decision, but realizing I made you happy. Well, let me tell you, you probably do make these decisions in the middle of matches. And you just don't consciously think it, right? I don't want to say it's like breathing, but it kind of is. You don't think about breathing, but you're doing it. And you don't always think about playing League, but you're doing it. So you gotta give yourself some more credit. You probably are making those decisions in your head. Do your combo backwards. That's how you play Hwei. That's how you know it's a real Hwei main. When they just choose to do their combo backwards sometimes. Is there any reason for it? No. But sometimes I just do. Sometimes I just do.
You crossed it. Moving on means revisiting what was left behind.
Just the moment of odd realizing, wow, I actually ignored my top laner pinging for a gank so I could back at a good time. Yup. You gotta do sometimes what's in... I want to say what's in your team's best interest, which could be what's in your best interest, and that's something I'm learning as well. So, for example, right, as the mid laner, sometimes people want me to follow somebody ganking, right? So say I'm against Twisted Fate, and Twisted Fate ults top, and I don't have teleport, so I can't get there in time, right? He's gonna gank, and I can't run there in time. So what's best for my team? Me walking up there and not accomplishing anything, or me staying mid, farming, and wailing on tower as much as I can? That's what's best for me, and at the end of the day, that's what's best for my team. They want a useful mid laner with farm that's getting objectives, if that's all I can be doing. I will admit I did hesitate for a few seconds, so it wasn't optimal, but it did secure Dragon in the end. Exactly. You're gonna have that hesitation. I do too. Of, oh, it's not...
Legendary.
it's not the right call for me to help my teammate. It's hard for me to make those decisions. Even if my teammate is toxic or flaming or spam pinging or whatever, it's hard for me to sit here and say, I'm not gonna help them because it's not the right thing to do. It's hard for me. I genuinely have trouble doing that.
Made of contradictions.
Have mercy. Have mercy. So yeah, it's not easy. And people are going to get mad at you for it, that's why they blame the jungler, but they get mad at me for it too, even as the mid laner. They get really upset.
There's a side of me I need to understand. A side left alone. A side in the dark.
Get your guard up.
Our Hwei has no eyes, to be honest. It's not our Lee, it's our Hwei. Like, I haven't played Caitlyn before. I knew exactly what she was gonna do. I got that ADC brain, baby. I got that ADC brain. For better or for worse. But no, I'm really glad that you brought that up more because it's something that I'm still working on. And I need to work on even harder given that I'm going to ranked. I pretend I do not see this, man. The Kale ult. This Kale I think is maybe a little bit new to the champ. That wasn't super optimal. I have no mana, so you're welcome for me being here instead of backing. You're welcome, team. Take these auto attacks. And I helped.
No matter where I go, I can't forget where I came from.
Good job. Thank you for the assist. I do appreciate it. Let's see. Now Galio's gonna get a little tanky. They've got a little bit in the way of MR. They're not gonna have a lot though. So.
What legacy will I leave?
Alright, good. I really appreciate this guy just covering mid and then heading top. He's a really good player. He seems like a good top laner, really knows how to kind of roam, and he sort of just lets everyone do what they want. I really appreciate that because I know, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to be mid right now, but he's letting me stay mid. So it's really nice of him. Is it just me? Are there a lot of Teemos in low MMR? A lot of Teemos in low MMR toxic? I think Teemos in general are pretty toxic. Yeah, I agree with you. I think there are some champions where the players are toxic, more so than others. For example, Galio players I've found are pretty toxic, but this guy's actually a Hwei main, and so he's actually really cool. Some Hwei mains are really toxic though. I haven't met a lot of them because obviously I play Hwei, so typically I'm the one playing him, but some Hwei mains are really toxic. I can recognize that. I play quite a lot of champions that have toxic mains, because I played ADC, right? So like Vayne, stuff like that. A lot of AD carry mains, Draven players are just very toxic. I can recognize that. It is a high stress role. It's a very high stress role. But there's no excuse for that. No excuse for being toxic. Like all Teemos I've run into have been toxic. Yeah, I do think also the thing is a lot of people who pick Teemo just pick Teemo because they're tilted and want to counter pick someone. So I think that's part of it too, right? Of just, oh, man, this guy locked in, I don't know, Darius or whatever. So I'm just gonna pick Teemo because I'm mad about it. Stuff like that. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Please. Let's go! Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Oh god. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Best support NA. I've never played Lysandra before. She seems really good. Lots of damage, lots of lockdown. She's definitely a champion I would pick up if I were interested in her as a character, but I am not, unfortunately. Honestly, I could justify... I really could justify a death cap, but I'm gonna go Zanya's because that's what I should be going for my team. Now, it looks like our jungler's top lane. Galio's bot, but he could obviously be top at a moment's notice. We could look to Baron or kind of just fight here. I know Galio's pushing, but I kind of don't want to be too far away. I could go down here. I'll go down here, I guess. I do have teleport.
Koyen is so far from me now. An island of sand, blotted with ash. Every mark should have meaning.
Ah, this is tragic. I was kind of queuing up my abilities there, so that was unfortunate that I missed my ult. Well played on the Galio's part though. Very, very well played. Good job. Looks like we distracted them long enough, so at least Galio couldn't get up there. Yeah, I'm good with going for this. This guy's good. You can definitely tell he knows how to play into Hwei. He's doing really, really well. God, our Lee Sin is 13-1. Jeez. That's the thing, people that play Lee Sin currently really play Lee Sin. I think there was a time when, you know, anyone would play him. I think now it's mainly Lee Sin players. Unlucky that basically no CC stops his E, yeah. Yeah, what can you do? We did our best. It was a fun chase. I tried to position that for her E, but... Alright, looks like they're handling Galio bot lane. I will hold down mid for a little bit here.
Watch closely.
Legendary.
Moving water.
You mean just earlier this week you got Teemo's support who I'm pretty sure tilted because we went into Kog'Maw and Jhin, so he just kept hiding in the bushes with his passive and barely interacting for the first 10 minutes. Yeah. So I've heard people do that too because do you remember it was quite some time ago where they were talking about what is and isn't okay in terms of support strategy. I think it stemmed from that guy, the way he played do your combo backwards way. It doesn't matter. I think it was that guy who played Singe support or something. He argued he wasn't trolling his team because he had a strategy, things like that. And so I think people really like to push the limits of that, especially when they're tilted. So they think, oh, well, I'm playing Teemo support and I'm using his invisibility mechanic, so therefore I'm not AFK. So... Hey, roommate. Would you mind maybe putting chicken nuggets in just because we're gonna be done soon? I'd appreciate it. Maybe fries or something too if you want.
Rampage.
Some, not a lot.
Shut down.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. And we could do it after stream, but I just figured this would, you know, faster. Okay, no, my frames are not dropping. I'm just lagging because there's too much going on. Like, every team I've played with who wasn't winning was toxic in some way. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I do think some champions have gained a really bad reputation. Yasuo players, right? Yeah, I agree with you. It is unfortunate.
Outside the lines.
League is just a pretty... the community is just pretty toxic overall. You really gotta do your best to make the best of it, right? You make the joke yourself that most Yasuos aren't playing League, they're playing Yasuo. That's well said. That's well said. We could share this for me, Trucks, I don't mind. I don't really know where I'm going. My team is honestly just doing really well. So... I don't really need to rotate or anything. Yo, I don't like Lissandra's sprinting animation. She looks like she's gonna fall over.
Emotions are most dangerous when
I do like the Spirit Blossom ward. I think I'll use this instead of my Demacia Vice ward that I've been using forever. I'll probably switch back to it at some point, but it's a nice little break. It's a nice little something different. The Demacia Vice ward I do still think is the best though. Love Vaporwave.
I'm just a trace of who I was.
Alright, don't do your combo backwards way. Don't do it. I know it's tempting.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh. I'm missing everything.
Double kill.
There is a Viego.
An enemy has been
Go
slain.
Viego go. I leave. Ah, GG. Worst team ever? What? Be nice.
Victory.
Be nice to your teams. Report Caitlyn for being toxic. You know what? I believe this Galio. I do believe this Galio. I will say that. Oh, he friend requested me. Report me, but y'all made it impossible to play anything. Jeez, don't worry. I was tankless, Sandra, and you can ult yourself. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the honors, guys. Oh, I should have honored Lee Sin and Aatrox. I'm sorry. I just went right through the honors screen. I was not thinking. Let me add this guy. He was a sweetheart. Oh, I'll add this guy too. GG's. Well played. Fun games. Now it looks like the issue is fixed. Like I told you guys, I called my ISP. Seems like we got the issue fixed. So stream should be back to normal. Starting now, I suppose. But I am off tomorrow. Anyone who's new here, please consider joining the Discord. I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. We're probably going to get D&D going again at some point soon. And so we can keep up to date on my schedule. Things like that. I'm off tomorrow, but I will be live Tuesday. And then we're going to do the affiliate anniversary celebration and ranked starting not this week coming up, but it's going to be the 9th and the 10th of July, I believe. So